unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers. You do well to remember that.
Today is full of possibilities.
Hello everyone, Mickey here, continuing being at the Institute.
Finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
I'm thinking it over.
Well, I hope you do decide to stay. It would mean a great deal to Sean. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
Interesting. So where's that other guy? That's a set. That's chief scientist. This guy?
Just Father's legacy. They're his gift to humanity.
Hey, Doc.
You've arrived at a momentous time. Our third-generation synths are a true breakthrough. A culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
What makes them superior?
The list of improvements is exhaustive. I can talk for an hour and still not cover all of it. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could live without fear of hunger or disease. Imagine what you could create if you could spend every waking moment of your life as you saw fit, with no need of sleep. Like I said, a momentous time.
Us and them.
No! They are an evolution of us. The synths possess vast untapped potential if we'd only let them show it.
I suggest you keep your radical opinions to yourself for now. Otherwise, you might find...
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Doctor.
Thanks again.
Of course.
You weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind
Just call me
asking,
Grandpa.
what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water, and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the Earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
It's just remarkable.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. Our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
Doc.
Welcome, welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
All systems nominal.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send the message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results. They will this time as well. You'll see.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
The
Hi,
director
Doc.
should take the
So,
synth escapes more seriously.
Here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping, that matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and
So they
reclaim
still
synths
think that they're
that
just
escape the Institute.
just
They are highly
robots,
self-sufficient,
even
trained in
though they
combat,
have become more
infiltration, tracking.
humanistic.
In a word, our Coursers are
That's really
robots.
what they
But
were
I gather
trying
you
to
know
do
all this,
anyway.
since you've been telling me already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match
I've been
for
fighting all
us.
you guys for a long
I
time.
suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production line. As if we didn't have problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Damn. Yeah, they definitely don't think them as some kind of being or anything like that. They just...
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Excuse me.
yes.
I swear I
Nick
spend half
is.
my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles.
Nick is a
we need to
person.
be able to collaborate with
Dr.
the other
Ayo, we've
divisions, and
had
that's a
a,
lot harder when they're always angry at
situation
us.
in the field.
What is it this time?
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushing and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, The other divisions have
See,
never
Nick
taken
shoulda
our
came
needs
by.
as seriously as they should.
Let him
Guess they
let
see
him
us as
know
a
that
necessary
you know
evil or something.
he's
It's really
is
not
actually
fair.
a person.
Just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
Retrieve them and prep another team. And tell them to be careful. I can't afford to lose any more forces.
Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
No visible reaction.
Scanning. Subject identified.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Huh? Yeah?
Okay.
Hey there.
I used to work
Well,
exclusively on the synth
that was
projects, but
productive.
Lately, I prefer less animated pursuits.
Oogie.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as we do. Dr. Thompson, I know we're not that close, but... may I
Excuse
ask
me,
a favor?
Dr. Lee?
Oh, it's you.
Both Allie and
You're not
myself-
authorized to be here.
Normally it's not a big deal.
I wasn't aware that I needed authorization.
Father may have given you... Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk.
Well, why did you move?
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I wasn't aware that I needed authorization.
Father may have given you the keys to the castle, but this is still my laboratory. If you plan to stay down here with us, you need to learn how things work.
Easy. I just want to talk.
About what? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Deal.
All right.
I guess
Dr.
there's going to be
Virgil's lab
more.
was in the Biosciences division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught...
It must be the armor, right? Because you can hear it far away.
Appearances? Let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m.
Seems to me they don't really care much for their own synths, really. They're just used and exploited.
Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
That was my favorite one.
Excuse me.
Good job, man. You actually realized it.
They seem, I don't know, cold.
Please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful. Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
You have time to examine my latest reports on Batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well,
good
that's
job,
a question
man.
best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well...
Really?
I suppose you're right.
No, he's
Dr.
not.
Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting.
I haven't even actually seen a gorilla yet,
enough
so.
of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Hey, Doc.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
Well, if it isn't our visitor from the past. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created. Take this packet of seeds to the Roger Warwick synth. Be careful with these. They represent years of genetic manipulation and enhancement. Hopefully you can manage such a simple task.
Seeds for what?
A melon plant that will, if my calculations are correct, be able to grow even in heavily irradiated soil. The fruit it bears will be perfectly healthy and edible. Or so I hope. Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important. When Roger asks how your trip was, tell him some blood bugs chased you halfway across the Commonwealth. That code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also, you must be discreet. Do nothing to draw attention to yourself or raise suspicion.
And if your synth has been compromised?
Then you'll have to improvise. You seem clever. I'm sure you'll manage. Now hurry on to Warwick Homestead so we can begin the experiment.
Okay, didn't expect to have these kinds of things. Thought this was like near the end. Doesn't feel like it's near the end, that's for sure. Feels like I'm still working on some things. Ah, shit. There's no way I'm going in there. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Works for me.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
So what's actually going on in here?
That's it.
A dick doll?
Detected. Standing down. Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Got it.
Weapons hot.
Oh shit. Oh. Ah. Well, that definitely helped me. Okay, I feel like I'm back in the other place. Huh. Wonder glue? Damn. Why is everything so locked? Thank goodness I have 99 plus bobby pins. A Black Institute lab coat. A course uniform. How much is that? What the fuck? Weight of 15? How much is my weight anyway? Oh, I wouldn't be able to take it. There's blood everywhere. Damn. A flask? I have no idea what this is about, but okay. I'm going in.
There we go.
Ah! Wow, that was fast. I think, I don't know, the turrets might be inside. But I think I can handle turrets. Right? Oh, this is actually going into him, isn't it? Is that what's going on? The heck? Discarded? Really? So M is male, F is female. The heck? All the failures and everything, right? Another one? Brian Virgil.
Personal record.
Oh.
Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me?
I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is
Lots of radiation where he's at.
may he have mercy on us all.
Okay, now see Dr. Lee.
Child synth. It's just remarkable.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties.
Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence. Let me see what you've got.
Here you go.
A holotape. This better not be a waste of my time. They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for...
It is pretty twisted.
...then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't talk about that.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
Okay.
Dad says not. I'm as good as he is with computers.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
I've heard stories. The surface
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our
occasional?
cities are, they can
How about
be
frequent?
dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger.
But the Railroaders are
and a delay
cool.
could cost lives.
So that's that. Okay, so where am I? Okay, that's that. Should be probably off the map. Oh, here I am. The Institute. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, I'll go to the homestead, I guess. Okay, this is kind of a little different in my view. Thought it would be like a huge thing to do. And then have the last part being the radiation thing. So I guess I'm not really there yet. I'm close, maybe, I don't know. I am the Terminator. You cannot terminate me. Okay, so I had to say something about...
Didn't run into too much trouble coming out here, I hope.
Some blood bugs chased me halfway across the Commonwealth, but I made it.
Yeah, those things can be pretty territorial. Glad they didn't catch you. Since you traveled all this way, how about a quick tour? Right this way, if you please. I'll show you what we've been up to here at the Warwick Homestead.
Hey, Nick! Oh.
This place used to be a sewage treatment plant. You think that's why the soil here is so fertile? We've come through some tough times here, I don't mind telling you.
I just need to trade gear with you.
You got the seeds? Good. I'll take those. Listen, I need your help. The whole operation's in danger of being exposed.
Why? What happened?
I think my foreman, Bill Sutton, suspects what I really am. He's been spying on me and having secret conversations with our farmhand, Cedric. Now, he's starting to work on my wife and kids, trying to turn them against me, too.
A real crisis you've got here. At this rate, he'll have swayed the scarecrows to his side before a week's end.
Just how dangerous is this foreman? Is he a real threat?
I don't know, maybe. He's heard all the same boogeyman stories as everyone else. A lot of people up here are scared. They're seeing scents around every corner. Anyway, there's more to it. Cedric's vanished. Bill says he had to visit a sick relative, but I think he went to get help.
Do you have any idea where Cedric went?
Of course I know. The whole point of their plan was to keep me from finding out. But I have a feeling that someone around here does. Bill's taken June and the kids into his confidence. He might have told them what he's planning. Right now, they're too suspicious to talk to me about it, but they've got no reason to suspect you. Just remember, Bill's got them all pretty scared. It's not gonna be easy.
Sorry, mister. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Who told you that?
My mom. She says until she figures things out, we can't trust anybody.
You're not being very helpful here, kid.
Don't get mad at me. It's not my fault. I have to do what Mom says. Anyway, now I'm talking to you, and I'm gonna get in trouble. So I'm not gonna say anything else.
I'm sorry, but I'm not supposed to talk to you.
What do you mean? Why not?
Foreman Bill says we shouldn't trust any strangers who come to visit Daddy.
Look, your father's in danger and I'm trying to help him.
Well, okay. If you really are trying to help, then I guess I can talk to you. The truth is, I'm really scared for Daddy. Foreman Bill says he's a synth and he has to be dealt with.
He gave Cedric a lot of money and told him to go to Good Neighbor. I don't know why.
Please, if you really want to help Daddy, find out what Cedric and Bill are up to and stop them.
Another one of Roger's mysterious friends, huh?
Maybe I don't need it. Ever since things were bad.
Something's going on in the railroad.
I'm running synths out of the well, wastelanders.
Desdemona.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
It's all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. We know you got inside with the help of the Brotherhood of Steel. My hope is you've infiltrated them for us. Or at the very least, your true loyalty lies with us. So let's put it to the test. We have a vital mission that only you can carry out. You up to it?
I'll do the mission.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name Patriot. So you need to infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
How do I make contact?
Tom devised a way to send a message to Patriot. We can plant a coded message on an Institute terminal. And, if all goes well, he'll respond. Just see Tom, and you can proceed from there.
Talk to Tinker Tom. Tinker, where are you? Tinker.
Hey, it's Bullseye. Bullseye's back.
I cleared out some Gen 1s for Randolph's safe house.
Randolph is still operational? Finally, some good news. We thought they were another casualty of the switchboard disaster. But Randolph's been dark for too long. It'll be controversial, but we have to put them under quarantine.
Is a quarantine really necessary?
It's possible the safe house has been replaced by Institute infiltrators. It's happened before. No. The smart move, the only move, is to keep them isolated until we know for certain. Our only communication with Randolph is going to be by dead drop. Check in periodically with Drummer Boy. He coordinates the dead drops for us. Thanks.
Okay. Nope. Figures. Hey, you shouldn't be in bed yet. Wake up, man. It's not even time to go to bed yet. It's not even 10 o'clock.
Oh, man, you were actually there? Inside the belly of the beast? If the Brotherhood gave you a custom holotape, that's what I'm looking for. Anything that survived Institute security is gold.
Is this going to work?
Oh, yeah, man. Definitely. Definitely. Well, mate, Patriot's been sending us encrypted
Maybe
messages.
that's why the thing
Took
isn't
some
working.
doing. That Patriot's got brains.
Because I had to
But I
do more
figured out how to
railroader
do
stuff.
So we use his own encryption to flag him down.
Here you go, Tom.
We're in business. You know, I need... Shit, I'm already done. Just plug this baby into any terminal in the Institute, and our man Patriot will get back to you.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
Wonder who the Patriot is. Yeah. A little picture there. I don't have any more technical stuff. So what's with the sewer? I can't remember what. Is that the FEMA one? Yeah, set up Mila. Might as well clear that out. Wonder if instead of helping the Courser, I could just start destroying the Courser. So I'm kind of thinking that the Institute thinks that these synths are just tools. That they're just something to own. Even though many of them have become actual people. Dima, for an example, has realized that yeah, we've actually are people, And I think that's what's going on in that kind of degree. So... and that's where the problem arises, is because sure, they may have personalities and stuff like that, but it's like they become like an actual person. Damn. This place. I was already over here for something. Was I just looking around? Probably. I'm burning. I'm burning.
Anything useful?
Not really.
Nice.
343. Shoot them all, there's just two of us, man. Me and old Nick. Oh, come on. Okay. Of course, a 38. Okay. There we go. Mila removed. Report to Teacher Tom. Okay. I wonder if it's something I can actually do against the guy. Like, tell him to not do it. You know what I mean?
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
As long as he doesn't start eyeing me up for reclamation, it'd probably be good to have another gun on us.
We're not alone.
Enemy sighted.
Uh-oh. I don't want the Brotherhood to see me. That would be bad. What are you trying to do? What the hell? They're just shooting each other. Did they get rid of the guy? Did they get rid of him? That'll be so cool. That would be awesome. A vicious Mongol. Oh no! Oh shit. Oh man. Oh shit, did they get killed? No, they didn't. Good. Cause I ain't fighting against those guys. We're supposed to be friends. I thought I killed you already. What the hell happened? Did he just give himself some repair or something? Or some kind of health? Is he one of those that is going to constantly be available? Is that... jeez. That's just wrong. He's supposed to be down, and when I mean down, he's supposed to be down. Forever!